Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly makeup basket. I'm just going to dive straight in and start talking about the eyeshadow palettes I used last time. But just to give a little update on the Gemini 2 palette, as I said, I was going to get rid of it, declutter it. I will be depotting it, or trying to. I'm going to take out the damaged shades and depot the shades that are left because they're just so pretty. They're just so pretty. I mean, I could just get rid of it and find like dupes of it in my collection, but I just love the formula too much to get rid of it. So there we go. I'm having another one of those question my memory moments. Did I only pick 3 or did I also have out the 420? I can't remember. I really can't. But I do remember using the 420, I just can't remember if it was last week. But I used Full Melt in it and really enjoyed it. I remember that. But there we go. The Stack 'em Ups from P. Louise. I did use shade Ambition out of the Million CEO one. Very nice. And I did use the Smutty Tones a couple of times as well. I used the No Limits and Rich Energy, and I used a $sign as an inner corner highlight, and I put Profit on my lid. I really like this. It's just kind of like that Juvia's Place little 6-pan. I forget what it's called. I can't remember. But it basically looks like this. It has these very vibrant pinks in it, and it just takes these two very vibrant pinks to throw off the entire vibe of the palette. It makes it look, although it's going to be very unwearable and loud, and it's really, really not. These colors are just so wearable. Investment, Rich Energy, and No Limits, they're very, very wearable. In fact, they're borderline everyday type colors. Smutty Tones is a bit more oomph, definitely. These are like bold as brass. I would definitely need to be a bit braver to be putting those on my eyes. And that brings us to Rich from by Beauty Bay. I really liked using this palette. I will say the only lid shade I did use was Candle. It was beautiful. I very much enjoyed it. I love the by Beauty Bay like gel powder formula. It's anything that comes in this sort of formula from by Beauty Bay is almost certainly going to be a winner. It's just stunning. They know how to do it right. I used the matte shades along the top here. Beautiful. Creates an amazing, gentle, smoothly blended, all natural day look. And we'll be looking forward to pulling this out again in a few weeks or so. This week, I've only pulled out 2 palettes. I pulled out the Cult palette from Sample Beauty, which I don't know if they are still in business, but this palette is sort of a muted rainbow. It has all the nice pops. It's got like the blues, a bit of pink. It has a gradient of yellow, orange, red. Beautiful. It has some darker shades, a darker like navy metallic, a darker green metallic. It has some neutrally lid tones, has some browns, a white, a black. It has everything you basically need in here. I'm actually wearing a combination of these 2 palettes just now. I kind of fancied more colour. I just wanted some more colour. I'm getting back into it. And I pulled out the Make and Bank palette from Morphe, which is one of my all-time favourite palettes in general. Again, I don't know if Morphe is still on the go in general, but I'm pretty sure they don't make this palette anymore either. Kind of like the Boss Mood palette. I love the Boss Mood palette. It's like a larger version of this with purples thrown in. But again, love this. I've got the colour down here on my lid. It's called Bazillionaire, and it's sort of like a take on a Natasha Denona shade from the Gold palette. It's just beautiful. I love this palette. So I'm looking forward to playing about in these guys this week. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Of course, I have my little matte quad that I'm working my way through. I didn't wear makeup quite as much as I hoped I would last week, so I do still have quite a bit of that brulee shade along the edge here. And I remembered what this one is called. It's called Dazzle Light. It's no longer the shiny shade, it's Dazzle Light. But yeah, I use a bare bit Dazzle Light. That pan's getting a bit bigger. Cork is getting a bit bigger. I haven't been using espresso as much because there's been browns in the eyeshadow palettes I've been using. Of course, I'm still using the same Laura Mercier shadow sticks that I was talking about before. I actually can't find one of them right now. It's been misplaced. But of course we have the rose gold, and the other one is amethyst, which is like a darker sort of purpley shade, and it goes really nicely with the shimmery shades I've been using, so it will probably work well with the ones I picked out this week as well. And lastly, for eyes, I have my brow pencil and my mascara that I'm using, the Mark one, which these Mark ones, they just keep going. They're a very thick, highly pigmented pencil. When I used to use them, I used to go really heavy on my brows. Now I'm not quite so heavy on my brows, so they are taking a lot longer to go through than they used to. The like thinner ones with the black cap that I have from Avon, they go a lot faster because they're a lot drier of a formula, so you have to really go at it and you still don't get a lot of pigment or payoff. But yeah, the Mark is going to be hanging around for a while, and then we have the Great Lash, which has suddenly gotten a second wind and is no longer flaky. In terms of facial makeup primers, using these two still. Really enjoying getting back into this Hydra Matte primer from Revolution. I think it was just because it was too cold that I wasn't enjoying it before. It's really nice. It's like smoothing, hydrating. It's a good base for makeup to go onto. It doesn't make anything too sticky, makes things blend well. So working my way through that guy. And then of course we have the Lisa Armstrong from Avon. All About the Base. Bobbi Brown dupe that I'm still working my way through. I just use so little of it now because, like I say, it's not as cold, my skin's not as dry. I've got a really good skincare routine going now. Really getting back into taking care of myself and my skin, and it's making my makeup sit a lot better. I don't need to use as much hydrating primers anymore. For foundation, I am still working on the Studio Sculpt that I've mixed with the green primer from Revolution. There's not a whole lot left in this. I definitely think this will be all finished up and moved out by the end of May, and then I can move on to something fun. I don't know what though. I was thinking going to the Dior, although I have been planning this for years. I want it out of my life. I want to get to the bottom of it. But I also thought, maybe Chanel, maybe bust out the bougie stuff, because I just want to be fancy. I want to be fancy and bust out the Chanel. I really do. And from that all the way down to my concealer, the Revolution Eye Bright. I swear to you, I just need to click it like a couple of times and it gives me a week's worth of concealer in there, because I literally just have to like dot it underneath and it gives me all the concealer that I need. I still don't know whether I'd repurchase it though. I don't. I mean, it'll be ages before I ever repurchase a concealer, because I mean, crikes, I have so many concealers that I'm working my way through. But there we go. To set everything, I've actually had to pull out another powder. I actually finished two things. I finished the matte maker powder from Maybelline, and the remnants of a number 7 powder is in here. Just go, like, there's a touch up. There's like maybe 1 or 2 touch ups in here, so that'll be gone by the end of the day. And this is the other number 7 powder that I have. It's one of their cream touch powders. There's 20 grams of powder in here. I mean, I know I could probably use one of my loose powders. I could, but I don't want to have it knocked and get all over the floor, which is potential with toddlers. It really is. So we're using this guy. Bronzer, I'm still gravitating towards the NYX one. I do want to use the MAC one. It's right here on my desk. I keep using the NYX one, and this pan is getting bigger and bigger. Look, there's even like a little bit more of a chip that I've created just today doing my face. So I can almost guarantee that this bronzer is gonna be gone before the end of this year. Blush, I actually haven't used the Becca one all week. I've been using this one from Colourpop, the Crossroads blush, and I'm gonna keep it out because I'm enjoying it, and it's going really nicely with the warmer look that I'm going for. It'll go really nice with colours. It brings more colour to my face, and it's a bit more, like, I don't want it to say it's sheer, but it's sheer. Let's just say it. It's a sheer blush, and I'm enjoying it. So let's just ride that train. I'm enjoying my makeup. I'm enjoying how it looks on my face. So let's just go with it. And of course, the Guerlain Cruel Gardenia. Did you expect anything else? I might change up in a few weeks. We'll see how I feel. But I'm still enjoying it. It is broken now, but it's fine. It's fine. It still works. I still use it. I don't even think it's going to be finished by the end of the year. I really don't know anymore. I really don't know. I did pull out another blush that I would like to maybe use, the Rock Tour blush from Benefit, because I was filming another video and saw how little is in it, and I'm like, why don't I? Why don't I just? And I've even gotten my NARS little duo out and cleaned out the pans, ready to scrape this out and repress it in here. So that's a video that might be coming soon. And then to finish off the face, of course, I have my hyaluronic fix from Revolution, which is getting down there. It definitely won't get finished this week, probably not next week, but definitely soon. And then we'll be moving on to the other bottles of hyaluronic fix I have, because they're all sitting over here. So I have my little collection of setting sprays. This video is getting way longer than it needs to be. I'm so sorry. I have my Pretty Fresh from Colourpop. I have, oh no, that's not even a setting spray. That's actually hair stuff. I have 3 bottles left of hyaluronic fix from Revolution and 1 of the dewy spray from Collection. So we'll work our way through them and get them used up. Tell a lie, there is actually 4 bottles of hyaluronic fix. I just picked up the wrong thing. In terms of lip products, I am still working on the Cashmere High Shine Gloss from Revolution. It's just plugging away at it. It'll get finished when it gets finished. We have the Clinique in Beige Pop that I'm just going away at, using it here or there whenever I remember to. I'm also picking up an eyebrow pencil when I mean to pick up a lip liner. But I'm also adding this lip product into the mix again. This is Elusive from Revlon, and it's actually what I have on at the moment. I kind of like just patting it on just to give a little wash of colour. It's kind of like K-beauty inspired. I've been watching a bit of like Asian dramas. I'm watching Yakuza Lover. I think it's a Japanese one. I'm pretty sure it is, because Yakuzas are Japanese, aren't they? But yeah, watching that, and it's kind of influencing my makeup choices a little bit. But lip liners, I'm not working on any one specifically, but I'm kind of dabbling between the 3 of them. We have Spice, Rose, and Linen. 2 from Estee Lauder, 1 from Dior. Lip liners, if you're looking for an investment piece for a luxury makeup brand, go for lip liner, because even if you use it every day, it'll take you months to use it up. It costs you like, I think these are like £25 now. So you outlay £25, but that £25 is going to last you a very, very long time. Especially the sharpenable ones. And that's my makeup basket for the week. I am aware that this video is probably a lot longer than it really needed to be, but I'm excited today. I am excited to talk about makeup, and I'm really vibing with it. I'm really getting back into it. Like I say, not so much into the releases and stuff, but the makeup that I own, I want it on my face. I want to play with it. I want to do something fun. Enjoying the colourful looks again. Like, this is probably the most colourful look I've had on my face in a very long time. very long time. I can't remember the last time I looked at an orange eyeshadow and went, I want to use you today. Greens, I can always go for greens, but when it comes to like oranges and things, that needs to be a moment. That needs to be a mood. But yeah, I will leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think I should do foundation wise once I finish the Studio Sculpt. Should we go Dior? Should we go Chanel? What do we think? If there's anything you think I should maybe try out that you know I own, let me know. Like if you think I should maybe pull out red lipstick or something, or if I should do like focus on blue eyeshadows or something. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.